Hello everyone, it's me Beata from horoscopesandreadings.com, and today I would like to continue my Synastry series, and now I would like to deal with Sun square Pluto, also Sun opposite to Pluto and Sun conjunction to Pluto in Synastry. What does it mean for you if you have this one in your Synastry chart, and eventually how can you cope with it? First of all, what is Synastry? This is more advanced astrology, but if you are watching this, you are probably aware that Synastry chart is, I would say that in Synastry chart we put two birth charts of two different people together, and then we can see how these two people can get along in day-to-day life, day-to-day activities. And where it is all found are Synastry aspects. That's why Synastry aspects are very, very important when it comes to Synastry, because that is where it's at. Yes, if you want to know if you are capable to get along with someone, with your partner or future partner, you have to check your Synastry aspects, okay? Now, here I am talking about only one thing at a time. That's why, it is taken out of the context, and there can be a lot of other things which will, differentiate outcome of your relationship. That's why we have astrologers who are capable to put it all together, okay? But this is only one aspect. Now, first, I would like to deal with square and opposition, and then I will move to conjunction, because I believe that these aspects are very different, okay? So, if you have Sun square opposite Pluto in Synastry, what does it mean for you or for your partner? First of all, very common question, who will feel the effect? Will Pluto person feel the effect? Well, from my experience, I believe that Pluto person will feel the effect to the lesser degree, because Pluto person is very generational planet, right? That's why Pluto person will be much unaware about what is going on in this interaction. I believe that Pluto person can feel the ease in the presence of Sun person, but will not be capable to somehow judge how or what is it really going on. On the other hand, Sun person, of course, will be hooked on a Pluto person from the very beginning. Now, if you have hard aspects, it doesn't matter which one in Synastry. This is what brings people together in the first place, yes? Because really hard aspects are those who are really felt in Synastry, okay? So you feel the attraction, you feel that push and pull dynamic, okay? That's why these hard aspects are very seductive. But on the other hand, hard aspects are those which are responsible for later misunderstandings and separations in relationships, okay? So let's start with the Sun person. What will Sun person feel? Okay, so if you are the Sun person in this interaction, you will be drawn to Pluto person from the very beginning. You will be fascinated by Pluto person. You will find Pluto person to be mesmerizing, to be even mysterious, right? Because Pluto person is that planet which is full of everything, but it's hidden, okay? So if you are Sun person, you will want to explore that person, that Pluto person. You will be drawn to Pluto's strengths, to Pluto's power, because whenever you have Pluto in Synastry, we can bet that there is a power, okay? So you will be also drawn to Pluto's I would say something, right? This something, it cannot be described because it is almost otherworldly, and if you have hard aspects, you will feel like you are attracted to this person, but it's almost against your will, okay? So it is really very strong because Pluto as a planet is very unconscious, right? So that means that you are hooked on the part of the personality of someone, in this case Pluto, but you are not sure what it is, but you want to have it, okay? Now, of course, there is a lot of sexual attraction and chemistry between both of you. I believe that if there are some other supportive aspects, also Pluto person will be attracted to you sexually. Okay, so this works well, right? But at the beginning, it works really, really great, and you both will feel the effect. So typically, these people step into the relationship very quickly, and the Sun person is really hooked on a Pluto person from the very beginning. It's quick and it's constant, okay? Now, when it comes to minuses, or let's say things you should be aware if you decide to step into this relationship, you should know that there will be stubbornness on the both sides, okay? Because Sun as a planet, because Sun is considered to be a planet in astrology, is very stubborn. Sun is linked to our ego. That's why you as a Sun person, you will have, you know, your attitudes, your opinions on many things, and you will not like to compromise with Pluto person. But Pluto person, I believe it's much more even more stubborn than you, but in very different way, because with Pluto here we are talking about manipulations, with things which are hidden, and scenarios which may not be pleasant for you. So you two will not be capable to compromise, okay? That would be my first minus. You will be stubborn as a Sun person. Pluto will be also stubborn, but Sun person will not be aware of it in the first place, okay? But Pluto has the agenda because it's Pluto. Now, second thing which I would consider as a minus would be power struggles. As I have mentioned earlier, Pluto is power. So you both will fight with each other about power. Who holds the power? Who makes the decisions, right? Who has that last call? And in this case, it's of course Pluto. So it is handleable, okay? Don't take me wrongly, but it is not for everyone. For me, this would not be the option, this hard aspect, square and opposition, because it's too much, you know. With Pluto, here Pluto is the force which is much greater than us, and we don't know what is really hidden there, okay? Of course, there's potential for transformation, but it's the painful one. Now, I will give you one real life example. My brother has this with his current wife. They both have Sun square Pluto in tight orb in Synastry, okay? And they are together and they are now married, so it can work. But my brother has Sun square Pluto in natal chart. That means that he is used to these Plutonic energies, and he is not so exhausted from this interaction as it would be me, okay? I would be very exhausted because I don't have my Sun in hard aspect to Pluto in my birth chart, okay? But if you are the person who has similar aspect in your birth chart, you know, square or opposition between Sun and Pluto, it can work for you, okay? But I would still be cautious with this one, but you are much more used to this drama, okay? Because Sun and Pluto is drama. Now, I would like to move on to conjunction, which I perceive to be different aspect. If you have a Sun-Pluto conjunction in Synastry, that means that Sun and Pluto are in the same sign. For instance, you might be, I don't know, Libra Sun, and your partner has his Pluto in Libra. This is how conjunction happens. Now, of course, there can still be some power struggles, but these energies are friends, okay? I would put it like this. That's why this is handleable. It is indeed very strong because it's conjunction, and we all know that conjunction is the strongest aspect. But I would recommend to go for this one because this would be a relationship full of passion, full of transformation, but you know, I take this type of relationships where I find Sun and Pluto in conjunction to each other to be very deep and meaningful, okay? So this union can last even if you are not Plutonic yourself. You will experience your love of your life with this conjunction. So I hope you are with me and you are seeing the differentiation, because with conjunction there's much more ease in communication, in compromising. Yes, things can go well and you guys will be very much attached to each other. So you will be capable to cooperate, to collaborate, even to live together. And yes, you can really love each other very deeply. Of course, here we are talking about Sun, so Pluto person can be very supportive to your goals, to your achievements in the outer world. And on the other hand, Pluto will be thrilled by you as a Sun person because you simply bring light into his life, okay? Of course, you are attracted to each other physically in the first place. With conjunction, it's always like that, but it's all good, of course. There is still some reason that you are attracted to each other, okay? So I hope that I have said everything what I wanted. So if you find this content informative, you can subscribe to my channel, and see you next week. Bye bye.